Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Eclectica. I am Seven, and we have Cece, and we also have Charles. How you guys doing today?
Very well.
Good. How's it going?
Very well.
Yeah.
Frigid.
It is cold.
Cold, man.
Very cold isn't the word.
Yeah, man. Winter time. It's real.
Yes.
Speaking of which, we just had WinterCon.
Mm-hmm.
Charles, we experienced that. Any feedback from WinterCon? What do you think?
Definitely.
Overall,
Overall, great show. I mean, that's the first time I've ever been to WinterCon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it was much better than I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Nice scale show. Pretty big, but not too big. Not so big that you're going to get lost in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I loved that it was the old con feel. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, hey, pay me your money at the door. Can't see anything, can't buy anything because you spent all your money trying to get in.
Right. Yeah.
But it was just a great vibe at the show. You know, got to see some old friends, made some new friends, and it was nice. I really liked it. I'm actually looking forward to next year.
Now, is that it for the season, or are there any more cons in the next month or two, or?
New York, I don't know. But Cece, you said something.
Well, there's MagFest, but that's not till January 5th. So I think that it's pretty much wrapping up in terms of like the holiday season. And then MagFest seems to be kicking off the new year for 2017. And then CatsaCon is in February. If not, they changed the dates. I have to double check the date for CatsaCon. But
Well,
yeah.
Speaking of cats, transition, Catwoman, Harley Quinn, and what was it? Poison Ivy.
Yes.
Poison Ivy.
Yeah, they might have a Gotham City Sirens movie.
Yeah.
You looking forward to that?
Excited.
You want to take this one first?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm uber excited about this. I think Catwoman was always the one who did it for me, and particularly Eartha Kitt's Catwoman. I think she really embodied that. So I'm hoping that they kind of go for that. Again, where like making the purring cool again, and I'm really excited to see. Is it going to be an animated series? Do we know is it animated or is it like live action?
Live action.
I think it's live action.
Oh, that's going to be cool. So it'll be interesting to see who gets cast. And I'm hoping that they use this as an opportunity to kind of mix it up and make it a little more diverse since it's 3 women.
Right.
So yeah, but either way, it's like, whoa, how badass is this, And it gives a different perspective of like the bad guys, so to speak. Yeah, but there's so much character development around them.
Definitely. They don't reach over and slap me on my answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I heard about seriously, because it's like, now me personally, I would not go see a Catwoman movie. We saw what happened with the whole fiasco with Halle Berry playing Catwoman. That was just
But
We're still not over it.
I think that could have been better done because she has so much of a background to how like life went wrong for her. But I digress.
Yeah, but it's like for me, each one of these characters to try to pull a movie by themselves, I think would be kind of tough. But all 3 of them together, I think would make for a stellar movie. So I'm definitely looking forward to see how they all mix and intertwine together. I think that's going to be awesome.
True. That's cool.
I wouldn't go see a Poison Ivy movie.
Yeah.
It would just be hard for Poison Ivy to actually hold a whole movie by herself.
Yeah.
But mixed with the other 2?
Yeah. And I'm just hoping that they kind of they can incorporate Batman, but don't give it too much. You know what I mean? Like make it focused on them, but still kind of tie into how it all fits into the Batman universe more.
Yeah, Batman. We have enough Batman now.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, with rumors, all this is while they're still trying to figure out how to capitalize on the Suicide Squad. But what they're doing is, while they're working on that script and getting that together, they're already talking about spin-offs. So that's how this came about.
Right.
They're looking at a Deadshot spin-off. So, Will Smith, he's using his leverage. You already know how that's going to go.
But do you think they'll cast? I don't think they'll cast Will Smith. They're probably going to, I don't know.
Well, I doubt they want to switch characters midway.
That would take the steam out of themselves.
That's true.
I say that to win. Sorry, to win, not to
Do you
steam.
think? I don't know. He hasn't been on TV in years, though. It's been Fresh Prince. Might have been the last time he was on like a series.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see if he can kind of get back to his roots. Right. If he were to be cast as, to stay.
And he has to have a movie every year. He He's constantly had films
He's
come
been
out.
cranking out the films.
Right.
But do you think that, do they really want to do so many spinoffs? You know what I mean? It's like, do you really want to overstay your welcome too much?
Yeah.
You got to watch just putting too much stuff out there, man. You got to be a little more selective. You don't want to spin every character doesn't need a spinoff.
Definitely.
Well, Margot Robbie, which is the actress that is playing Harley Quinn.
Yes.
She's going to be the executive producer of the spinoff.
That's dope.
Which is super smart.
Yeah.
But it gets a little eerie when these characters, rather these personalities, you don't see them having anything to do within the comic book world. They do a film, now they want to throw money at the cash cow.
Right.
They're already talking about the spinoff before we even really sink our teeth into what direction they're going to go with Suicide Squad 2.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of suspect.
Yeah, on one hand, I feel like the series could do a good job of building up with a sequel, but at the same time, that can be a bit concerning when you have actors who get involved in things like this and they're just kind of doing it for the money and not because they're genuinely into the genre. Like, that's one thing if they're genuinely, like, if this is their thing. Like, Simone Missick, this is her thing, you know? But, but I think sometimes people can kind of fall into it, too. So I'm hoping that that's the case for her. Like, maybe she wasn't always, like, this big comic book girl, but now she's, like, kind of falling in love with her character and she's become intrigued by her.
I'm falling in money.
I know. We'll see.
She got bit by the comic bug.
I know.
It's we say this all the time. It seems like every show. This is our life and this is what we do. So when you see, I don't like to call them outsiders, but it's like, are you doing it for the love of the culture or are you just doing it for the love of the money? You know what I mean? If you're doing it for the love of the culture, the movies, everything that goes into it, you're going to see it in your work, man.
Yeah.
But if you're just doing it for box office numbers, man, eventually,
that catches up to you.
Yeah, it's going to catch up with you. So I hope she's doing it for the love, the art of the comic book, geek media, whatever we love. I mean, this is our life. This is what we do. So hopefully she takes that into consideration.
I think that's kind of the case in what happened with Megan Fox and Transformers, how she asked for more money and I don't know, it could be different dynamics to it because I know there's a huge gender pay gap in Hollywood.
And there shouldn't be.
Yeah. So that's one thing. But, she kind of screwed herself in, getting a little too big for her britches, much like Terrence Howard did in Iron Man.
Oh, man.
So,
I thought Terrence Howard made a better Rhodey. I liked him as Rhodey better than Don Cheadle. I'm sorry, Don. I like War Machine.
They definitely complemented each other well. Don Cheadle is kind of like the moral compass where Terrence Howard was his partner in crime. Like for real.
Yeah.
So that's why he wasn't? It was over money?
I believe it was over money.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I believe it was over money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of money, Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes will not go away. No. I think 1,000 years from now, if there's still movies, there will be a reboot of Planet of the Apes.
The trailer looked good.
Yeah.
The trailer looked good, man.
It looked really good.
It looked good.
It looked good. It looked better than the last two trailers. Like, the other ones, I was like, okay, when it's on cable or Netflix or whatever, I'll check it out. But this one,
you're like,
there seems to be some grit going on here.
Yeah, some serious grit.
Yeah.
Some true grit.
Yeah, so we'll see. Amazing job with the special effects.
It looks real, man.
Yeah.
It looks real. See him riding horses and stuff.
Right.
It's like, it's like, yeah.
Hey,
how's it going again?
Yeah. Looking off to the side, riding that horse,
man. Oh, snap. Lord.
You
almost made me cuss.
There's so many subliminal things politically, socially with this film, too.
I know.
I'm not going to go there.
Right.
I'm going to go there. I think that as time goes on, we get closer and closer to the idea that this could actually happen.
We just start peeling the layers off.
So it's like, all right, maybe monkeys could take over the world,
Man.
Maybe
monkeys already have.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Dun, dun,
dun. Sip this tea real quick.
Yeah, this is that's the calm down tea.
That's
right.
it, man.
Hello, just the chamomile.
Straight from DC, folks.
Right,
All right, so obviously people will be seeing this after the full weekend and all that other stuff. But just let's talk about the Thursday night, okay? Rogue One, $30 million Thursday night. So it didn't officially release yet.
Right.
Right.
The New Yorker gave a terrible review.
I heard.
I spoke to someone today. They said it was great. They're going to see it again tonight.
Right.
I did, yeah.
So
it seems like it might be like a people's choice kind of thing, right?
okay.
Maybe that's what it's leading up. But I don't know. The New Yorker does have a reputation of being real snootish, too. So there's that.
Well, the thing is, all these critics, man, if they liked everything, they wouldn't have a job. So they got.
That's true.
You know, they got to say something.
Yeah, and after years and years and years of doing that, I can imagine how you like almost have a learned behavior of picking everything apart. And especially if you already have biases towards certain genres or certain directors, you know, they're
People
probably
do that?
Really?
Look, if human beings can do anything, and they are especially capable of bias. So, you know, like if they're a real big Steven Spielberg guy, they might be more susceptible to giving him, you know, the 5 stars as opposed to, I don't know, Quentin Tarantino.
I don't want to be a fanboy and say everything is great to be great. So I will just say a little bit about the negative energy towards the film. They said that J.J. Abrams, they went back and said J.J. Abrams did a good job. He at least tried versus Rogue One.
No.
And and they were like, it was half baked, which is interesting. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but I have to admit that the reboot, I say it's a reboot, even though it's a continuation, because we saw the episode 1 was a reboot for a new generation, and now this is 7 was kind of like, okay, both 2 generations are familiar with this film. Now let's take it further. They basically told the same story again, you know.
Yeah.
So I was a little disappointed, even though I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think?
Yeah, it kind of did seem like they told the same story with a different cast. And it was like they just focused on the fact that it was this monumental, pivotal moment in history and changing the cast, that they didn't really focus enough on plot development and making it actually new and refreshing and unique.
Riding off the Star Wars name, basically.
Yeah.
That's it. You're just riding off the name.
Riding them coattails. Wait, how you ride it?
Riding coattails. But, I mean, let's be honest. There's nothing going to hit harder than the original Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, Star Wars,
true.
Empire Strikes Back, and, you know, nothing's going to hit like that. So anything coming after that, you have big shoes to fill.
Yeah, you do.
So you're going to get harder criticism. You know, you're going to get judged a whole lot harder. So it's hard. It's tough. It's going to be tough. But I'm going to wait to see it. And I've learned that when critics say something's bad, go see it anyway, because it's normally good.
Exactly.
And
So you think it's just unfair?
Yeah, you're always. I believe you're going to get unfair judgment because look what you're up against.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look what you're up against. So you're always going to get that. It's not going to be in your favor.
Yeah. That, and I feel like based on what, you know, all our friends are saying, it seems like it's still a bit refreshing compared to some of the movies that have been out lately.
Well, the good thing about Rogue One is that even though it's based on that time in between and figuring out what happened with the how did the construction of the Death Star, how did they get the plans and stuff, I would think the writers and director had so much freedom to throw anybody in there and to do anything. I think it's probably the most freeing out of the whole franchise.
Yeah, because they could have threw a character in there and killed him off, and then like you would never know.
So here's another thing when it comes to the Han Solo film. That's gonna happen, and actually they said it begins filming in February.
Soon, right around the corner.
So same situation. Han Solo, Chewie. Lando
Calrissian.
and the Hutts, total freedom.
So you have a lot of space to add a lot of stuff.
Right.
I mean, they have to really mess that up.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking there's not going to be that much Jedi stuff going on in that one.
Probably not. I wouldn't see why there would be.
Yeah, the movement wasn't as organized at that point.
Because it's really about him being a smuggler or how he got into being a smuggler.
Right.
And,
It's like underground type stuff.
So we'll see what the energy is with
So
that.
I guess you'd get to see more of their culture and what they do, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
The whole smuggling and that type of thing.
Yeah.
More so than what the Jedi's. You might run into one here and there.
Yeah.
Like to ride one of them Jedi horses.
Well, if they're going to do it, please put Darth Vader in it. I think Darth Vader's going to be in everything.
That would be actually pretty cool.
I think they're going to sneak him in.
Yeah, you got to kind of
weave
take
him in
advantage that James Earl Jones is still alive, you know?
They need
At least as much as
bottle
possible.
that voice up,
yeah. Immortalize that thing as much as you can.
I think right now they're like casting his vocal cords.
No, really. Like putting him in primordial soup or something.
Oh man, but I'm looking forward to the Han Solo film.
Yeah, that would be good.
I think so. And let's see. Yeah. Oh, the new Charles. Excuse me. The Chana. I was got Chana on my mind. The new Star Wars film. What is it? Episode 8 now.
Wow.
Episode 8. They said the trailer might be arriving this spring, actually in May.
So they're just bouncing them out one right after the other. They're not waiting.
Yeah, they're just cranking. It's like a machine.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already looking on the Han Solo. They're already talking about doing the spin-off for Lando.
Wow.
They could do something on the Hutts. That's been a rumor even before they did episode 1 that they were going to do something with just focusing on the Hutts.
Right.
That's crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah,
So they probably dropped that by now because logistically, I mean, how interesting can you make a slug? I don't know.
You can't go anywhere. The whole movie's going to take place now. His little
within
saloon.
a quarter-mile radius.
Yeah.
I'm going to catch you.
You never saw him out of that one position. He's just like, just they can't go anywhere, man.
Lord have mercy.
It'd be a cheap movie to make, though.
True.
Just one set.
Right, exactly. Only
CGI.
one destination.
It's so true, man.
Right. Lord.
God.
Facts only.
Well, a man that seems to be in every film, Samuel L. Jackson, begins his Incredibles 2 recording session.
What?
So that should be interesting.
Yeah, I'm glad they
Can
kept
I
him.
make a statement
like
about that?
Uh-oh.
Hollywood, please,
Uh-oh.
please, hear my prayer to y'all.
Wait, here we go. Dramatic.
When you have a phenomenal film like The Incredibles, why do you wait so long to come out with the sequel,
That's
man?
true. That's true.
You should have had a
Shame
sequel to
on
that
you.
movie a long time ago.
True.
The stuff that should get a sequel, that's worthy of a sequel, you gotta wait how many years ago? was
Yeah.
That was years ago.
Where with the crappy movies, it's like they push
They
the
just
sequel
pump
out,
them out.
because they're trying to so bad to like make up
Make
for
up
it, like
that money
redeem
they lost.
themselves. Where it's like, no, throw that away. Put the past behind you. We'll try it again in 10 years. Just stick with the gold stuff.
So please, make movies that are worthy of a sequel. Put the sequel out. Don't wait 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years in between the sequel. It makes no sense. That should have had a sequel years ago.
Well, that animation was amazing.
It was really
yeah,
cool.
for its time.
It was
really
groundbreaking
cool.
at its time.
Yeah, it was.
And I own it too.
But that was Pixar and Disney Pixar, right? Was it?
Disney
was Pixar involved?
I'm not too sure about that.
I think so. Well, that
I don't
was
know if
before
it
they
was Time
split,
Warner
right?
Or Disney. Well, no, they had split, but they still work together on a lot of different
I think it's
projects.
Pixar.
I think. Yeah, Pixar.
I believe it's Pixar. Yeah.
Uh-huh. They're famous
Yeah,
for
that-
that kind of 3D.
That was just like I went to see that movie the whole time. A Jaws is sitting on the floor. It was amazing.
The water and the
Everything,
hair, and
everything.
I'm like, what?
The movement was so smooth, and then you wait so long to put out a sequel. I'm like, But what I'm saying is you forget about the movie. You understand? So it's just like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You got to ride that. You got to ride that win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
what was that little lady's name?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Darling. Darling.
Right. I loved her.
Oh man.
Her little haircut.
I wonder if she's going to be in the sequel. That's like
she has to be.
That's like doing a poltergeist movie without having that little woman in there. Remember the little woman?
Yeah. Caroline.
That one. Can't have a poltergeist movie with her being in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, did you know there's supposed to be a new Star Trek series?
Wait. What happened? So what about the latest one that just came out? You're talking about TV or movie?
No, I just see an alert that Sonequa Martin Green is supposed to be a lead in a new Star Trek series. Now, when they say series,
are they talking about Netflix?
Yeah, or are they talking? Let me see some. Are they talking about series as in these series of films?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they just had us. I just saw the newest Star Trek.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. You know what? I saw a picture of her. I didn't realize it was her.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I'll see if I can put this in the camera so people can see it. From The Walking Dead.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, that means you know her character's going to die.
Stop it.
You know it, man. Oh, you're going to
no, TV series.
Okay.
TV series. So,
yeah, she's going to be gone. You want to be on Star Trek? They going to write her out.
Mm-hmm.
Lord.
You're going to write her out. Just like,
Speaking of which, that new show I was telling you about, Aftermath, has your boy Jamie Lannister from Game of Thrones. I don't know the actor's name, but that makes me wonder what's going to happen to Jamie Lannister if he's still on this show.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, and Aftermath's a really cool show, so we'll talk about that later. But speaking of which, I'm just like wondering what's going to happen to Jamie Lannister, like, cause he kind of has to die at some point, right?
Yeah, you can't do both.
Somebody's got to die, you know.
Can't do a Bo Jackson. Can't be playing football and baseball at the same time. No.
Oregon Trail out this morning.
Oh my goodness.
Happy Trails.
That was the game, okay?
That was a real video game too.
They have it on mobile phones. I'm downloading it right after this.
If it's like the original, that game was fun. You should have told me that.
Yeah, it is. It's still 2D, but it's like, more colorful.
Ah, that's funny. I used to play that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Happy Trails.
Well, you know what? Let's exit the film world and let's talk about television right now.
All right.
Let's exit that. Let's talk about the show you keep bringing up.
What? Okay. So, Aftermath is this new show on Sci-Fi. The pilot season is running right now. You can catch it on demand. If you need to get caught up. I think it's like in the 12th episode or something like that now. But anyway, it kind of reminds me of The Walking Dead in the sense that it's like an ongoing thing, an ongoing end of the world kind of thing, but more so in the biblical context and not so much in the zombie context. Yeah, so it's like so basically it starts off and there's the rapture. So spoiler alert, guys, sorry. But it's like the rapture hits and then instead of zombies, there's like demons and people are getting possessed. And it's like really...
That's different.
And it's college. It's like college.
Essentially, yes. But it is pretty much like... It's pretty equally gory with Walking Dead. And it's like really well written. And like I said, your boy Jamie Lannister, he plays one of the main characters. And when I tell you this dude can act, yo... Like, I am a believer.
He's bringing it?
I am a believer in this dude. He is acting his little arse off in this show. I'm telling you. And really all of them, it's a really good cast.
I have to check that out.
Yeah, definitely check out Aftermath when you get a chance. Just binge on it. Yeah, and it kind of starts off slow the first episode, but by the end you're like, yo, okay, let's keep,
Wait a minute. Is that the guy that played Dr. Dre?
Dr. Dre.
In oh my goodness, I can't believe it. In Compton.
Is he in that?
Not that I know of.
He is in some series though. Well,
Yeah, but no, it's not
is
Aftermath.
that? Well, who's in that? That I
Only
would
character
know.
I recognize is the Jamie Lannister dude from Game of Thrones. He plays the dad for like the main family that it follows.
So what's so special about this? Because I know a lot of people have attempted to do, you know,
apocalyptic like things
or Revelations type things.
I think the thing that makes it so cool is the fact that it integrates science, and how this science foresees the end of the world, and theology, not just Christianity specifically,
There
but
you
just
go.
like universal
Yeah.
religious creatures and figures that like existed. And so it's like physics is incorporated because like there's some instances where asteroids are hitting, but then you've got the demons and you've got this, and then you have one of the main characters finds out that she's like has a special gift or something.
Is this on Netflix?
Nah, it's on Sci-Fi.
Wow.
Sci-Fi, yeah, they stepping it up, man.
Well,
They
Stepping
have
it up.
to.
And
Netflix.
what I also love about it is the wife of the Jamie Lannister's character. She is badass. Like she's this retired Air Force Special Forces pilot or whatever, and she kicks tail. Like the Jamie Lannister, he's like a researcher, so he studied theology, so he's kind of the one hip to all this. But yeah, it's really well written. Just check it out, man. Just check it out.
And I just want to say one thing. What's good this here? Because I didn't get to see, but what you're saying, a lot of times when they take that stuff, they have more elements instead of focusing on one element. And I think that's what's making this
It's very diverse.
hypnotizing to you. Yeah, it's not just focusing on one point of view.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that would make for some good show.
Yes, indeed. Check it out.
Cool.
Definitely the sleeper show.
All right, folks. You heard it here. You're watching Eclectica. We'll be back and we'll definitely bring you some more next time. Talk to you soon.